Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Ethereum, Solana and SUI price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. We're gonna see, of course, those three coins as we saw, of course, a pump today toward the upside, where we saw, of course, a potential news here about the war in Iran. We're still not very sure if this is true or not. Of course, the things can still be not very clear if the war is going to be ended and there are negotiations around the wars. So we'll see, of course, what's going to happen. But this is already a good signal that, of course, once the war is done here, that we might see, of course, something pushing towards the upside for the crypto market. As I mentioned, 1.2 is very likely. And as you can see, of course, for Ethereum, we hit our 0.38 and we see this reaction currently toward the upside. Now, currently, this can be, of course, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave A, B, and a C, and that because the 0.38 here was not hit for a wave 2, meaning no 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Very likely we are in a wave B there, and we are looking for something, of course, as a wave C. So far, it is a short wave C, and then we push suddenly toward the upside. Now, of course, as per Elliott Wave, everything is looking perfect. We finished even here a 5 waves, even within a truncation here, or even impulsive 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 somehow. And then, of course, we push toward the upside, this massive move towards higher prices. Now, currently, if this is a corrective wave, even still, of course, a possibility, that means that you are required here in case this is also a potential finished impulse as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 toward the downside, meaning currently you are at the 0.38 fib level for a wave 2, which it might be, of course, a potential wave 2 there, meaning also that there are a possibility here, meaning wave 5 can be finished over there. Wave 4 can be also over here, and wave 3 there. So two possibilities, whether it is an impulse or it is an A, B, and a C in a short wave C. And then we push, of course, in bullish. I know it's not easy, but basically it's a good signal since we have, of course, a large double 1, 2 here, and we see, of course, a signal from the 0.38 here for this 1, 2. Very likely, guys, that this the ABC, of course, and then we are pushing toward the upside as well. On the 15-minute chart, currently we are in a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, wave 4 has to be, of course, somehow very aggressive as well, and we might expect something, of course, aggressive for this wave 4 to hit at least here the 0.38 fib level as a wave 4 in an impulse. There you go. So 0.38 so far. Well, I cannot say, okay, wait for the invalidation here. Be careful. It's a very tricky one in case the news are false. Meaning, of course, we know that politicians sometimes do some lies just to save their own economy. So we gotta be careful, of course, if this is the case. Okay, that might be aggressive again toward the downside. So trade safe. Yeah, nothing is yet confirmed that the war is done. So the things are still a little bit suspicious. We see the other side as well denying the facts that the war is over, or there are negotiation or direct negotiation with U.S. between U.S. and Iran. So the news might affect the price, of course, so much. So be careful, trade safe. A lot of volatility today. Okay, so let's see Solana. For Solana as well, it is the same scenario. I cannot add something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential impulse or an ABC as well finished over there. We're looking at a reaction here from the 0.38 fib level taken, of course, from this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potentially here, and it might be even an AB and a C expanding flat here rather than, of course, I mean, it looks somehow a perfect impulse, but it can be even a part of a wave 5 in an expanding diagonal here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is the same as for Bitcoin, for Ethereum. Why we have to change, for example, it can be, of course, the same as an ABC as higher probability. Of course, there is a probability here also leading diagonal ABC expanding flat wave 2 and then pushing for higher, but I doubt it. I think that this might be a zigzag here for a potential zigzags, of course, in an expanding diagonal, guys. So therefore, the expanding diagonal can be very likely still here open, and of course as a wave 1, it can be a wave 1, wave 2, 0.38, and we push for higher. But again, the news, as we can see, the drop is coming back aggressively, and I don't like it. Yeah, it looks very, very aggressive, and it looks like, of course, it's looking for downtrend again. So we gotta be careful. Of course, it might be a kind of like a fake news from a president, U.S. president, unfortunately. That is a little bit called manipulation. But we gotta be careful. Yeah, so the things are not looking safe. So if this is a wave 2, it can turn over on us. It can turn into a potential finished ABC here, as we mentioned always. A, B, and a C, meaning, of course, the expanding diagonal rather than being 1, 2. It ends up as a wave C, and then this impulse becomes your wave 1. And currently, this fake news might be our wave 2, and then pushing toward the downside in a massive wave 3. So we gotta be careful, of course. Yep, so this is regarding Solana. Now SUI as well. SUI, we are looking at the 4-hour chart. The same scenarios. The difference between SUI and the other coins is that we have double 1, 2 even here in a leading diagonal, wave 1, wave 2, and ABC. And we see before hitting the 886 as well, we see, of course, a reaction toward the upside. Now this reaction is a counter back as well with a very aggressive move as a correction. We passed already the 0.38. That is not a good signal, guys. And we are at the 0.5 fib level for wave 4, which is not a good signal again. It can be, of course, an ABC, but it can be also a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the downside. So if the things push downward again, or even invalidation is very far, invalidation of bullish is very far. But if the things continue toward the upside from the 0.5, okay, everything is fine. If we break the 0.5, it's a question mark. It shouldn't do this. It should continue simply for higher prices. And that means, of course, SUI can be bullish again, of course, in large 1, 2 again, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then massive wave 3 opening towards the upside. Yep, so this is regarding Ethereum, Solana, and SUI. Again, trade safe. Things are very volatile, and of course, it might affect your portfolios. Be careful, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.